They say kindness is free, but some people don't know how expensive cruelty can become. This is the story of Emma Reeves. Emma pushed open the glass door of Ridgewood Diner, her heels clicking against the floor. Rain dripped from her coat, her perfume filled the room, and she moved with the confidence of a woman who believed the world answered to her. Behind her, struggling to walk in from the rain, was an old homeless man. Gray beard, torn jacket, shivering hands holding a tiny paper cup with a few coins. The moment he stepped inside, people stared. He stood quietly near the doorway, scared to move further. Emma rolled her eyes. "Ugh, why do they let people like this come in here?" she whispered to her friend, loud enough for others to hear. Her friend, Nicole, forced a smile. "Emma, don't start." But Emma was already irritated. She pointed at the cashiers. "Hello, can someone remove him? He's ruining the place." People turned and stared at her, shocked. The homeless man lowered his head, clutching his old coat tighter. He didn't beg. He didn't speak. He simply wanted a warm seat and maybe a glass of water. But Emma wasn't done. "Sir," she said loudly, waving him away, "restaurants are for paying customers, not for—" Her voice carried across the room like a knife. The old man silently turned to leave. And that is when a stranger stood up. A tall man in a black coat. Calm voice, sharp eyes. He stepped between Emma and the old man. "He's a paying customer," the man said. Emma scoffed. "You're joking. Look at him." The stranger didn't blink. He took out his wallet, placed a $100 bill on the counter. One hot meal, and anything else he wants. The homeless man's eyes widened. His lips trembled as he whispered, "Thank you, sir." But Emma laughed. "People like him don't need real meals. They need jobs or rehab. You're just encouraging him." The restaurant went silent. Customers stared. Waiters froze. Even the rain outside felt quieter. The tall man looked at Emma with disappointment. Not anger, just sadness. "Kindness doesn't ask for qualifications," he said softly. Emma rolled her eyes again. "Whatever. Can I get my order now? I don't have time for charity cases." She got her food. She sat. She laughed. She bragged loudly about her new car, her new shoes, her new life. The homeless man sat at a small corner table, eating slowly, like he hadn't tasted real food in months. He whispered blessings under his breath. "God bless whoever you are." Life moved on. Emma forgot about the old man. But the Ridgewood Diner didn't. She returned the next afternoon, same heels, same perfume, same attitude. But something was different. The waiters stared at her. The customers whispered. Even the sign outside had changed. Under new management. Emma shrugged. "Probably just another investor," she said. She strutted in, but instead of excitement, she was greeted with silence. A manager walked up. "Ma'am, you are not allowed in." Emma laughed like it was a joke. "Excuse me? Do you know who I am? I spend money here. You can't ban me." But the manager simply stepped aside, and the tall man from yesterday walked out of the back office, his face calm, his eyes steady. Emma froze. "You?" He nodded. "Yes. Yesterday, I was just a customer. Today, I'm the new owner." Gasps filled the room. Emma's throat went dry. "So what? I didn't do anything wrong. He walked closer. You humiliated a man for needing help. Emma raised her chin. He's homeless. You expect me to treat him like a king? The owner didn't shout. He didn't insult her. He simply spoke with a calm voice that cut deeper than anger ever could. I expect you to treat every human like a human. The owner turned toward the kitchen and called out, Daniel, come here, please. The old homeless man, shaven, wearing clean clothes, stepped out slowly. Emma's heartbeat stopped. It was the same man, only now he didn't look homeless at all. The staff smiled warmly at him. Customers clapped. The owner placed a hand on the man's shoulder. This is Daniel. He's not just a customer. He's the reason I bought this restaurant. Emma blinked. What? Why? The owner looked around the room, voice soft but strong. Because 1 year ago, when I lost everything, my business, my home, my family, this homeless man fed me with his own money, with the little he had. People covered their mouths. Someone wiped tears. When everyone mocked me, he gave me kindness. He didn't know me. He had nothing to offer, but he gave. He turned to Emma. So yesterday, when you tried to throw him out, I realized something. Emma stepped back. Realized what? That wealth doesn't make you rich. Kindness does. The owner wasn't done. He called a waiter. Show every employee the security footage from yesterday. Emma panicked. What? Why? So they know what cruelty looks like. She swallowed hard. Are you banning me? He nodded gently. Yes. Not because you're poor, not because you're rich, but because this place only serves food to people with hearts. The customers clapped softly. Emma tried to speak, but nothing came out. Her voice broke. Tears filled her eyes. For the first time, she felt small. But just as she turned to leave, the old man, Daniel, stood up. His voice was shaky, gentle. Let her stay. Everyone stared. Even Emma froze. Hate can't be thrown out with more hate. Let kindness be louder. The owner looked at him, stunned. Daniel, after everything she said to you? Daniel smiled sadly. Once, someone saved me when I didn't deserve it. He turned to Emma. Sit down. Eat. No one heals by being punished. People change when they are shown kindness. Emma collapsed into tears. She walked slowly toward Daniel and whispered, I'm so sorry. He nodded. Show it. Don't just say it. So Emma sat. She apologized to the staff. She paid for 3 meals for strangers, and she stayed quiet. Thinking, hurting, changing. Emma returned. Different clothes, different attitude, quieter eyes. She started volunteering, started serving free lunches to people who couldn't afford food, started listening instead of judging. One afternoon, she found Daniel sitting alone. She placed a warm bowl of soup in front of him. He looked up. For me? She whispered, for you, and for the person who saved me from myself. Daniel smiled. The owner watched from across the room, heart full. He whispered to the cashier, See? Kindness always wins. Sometimes all it needs is a witness. So the next time someone looks broken, don't laugh, don't mock, don't walk away. Because the person you judge today might be the angel who saves you tomorrow. Kindness is not weakness, and cruelty always comes back.